when I do things for myself, I'm a better dad. If you eat for fuel and performance, technically, if you train well enough and you move enough, aesthetics going to be there. If you go to sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time, your body's on that rhythm and it'll love you for it. Sleep, eat, movement. Easiest thing in the world, but 80% of the world doesn't do it.
If you were to give, 3 of your top tips that help you to really keep in positive mental state, what would they be?
My tips for myself, to be honest, it all revolves around lifestyle. Like doing what I enjoy and making sure I do things for myself, because when I do things for myself, I'm a better dad, I'm a better husband, and I'm more applied at work. My sleep's key. Like I wear a Whoop, thank you Whoop. And this has been a game changer. I don't track calories. I don't look at, how many calories I've burnt. I look at my daily strain. It gives you a strain score. All I use it is for recovery and sleep. Yeah. I try and hit 100% of sleep every single night. I think over this year so far and late last year, I'm averaging 97% sleep need every night. So sleep is absolute key. If I'm tired, I'm overwhelmed. If I'm overwhelmed, I'm more reactive, back to, a bit of old me. I struggle to hold space for my kids. I'm not as patient. Okay, I always eat well. So food plays a really big role there. So making sure I'm eating enough. So it's ensuring that my nutrition, and I don't call it diet because diet is just a fad. So make sure my nutrition is enough because I'm eating for fuel and performance. I'm not eating to, for an aesthetic purpose. Yep. And if you eat for fuel and performance, technically, if you train well enough and you move enough, aesthetics are going to be there. All right, so it kind of works out like that. And doing little things that I enjoy, like it might be a little reset. It might be a 5-minute coffee. It might be, my wife has an Epsom salt bath and she's struggling just to reset. It could be, she might lie in the sun for 20 minutes. Those things work really well. But the main key factors for me is making sure your sleep is on point. Almost same time going to sleep, same time waking up. And obviously people on shift work will, there's always, in the world, there's always someone that would negate one's advice. But if you go to sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time, your body's on that rhythm and it'll love you for it. Yeah, right. But getting enough sleep. Like if you go to bed, what time do you go to bed?
Anywhere between 9:30, 10:30, max 11.
Yeah, okay. What time do you wake up?
Between 5:30 and 6.
So let's say you go to bed at 11 and you wake up at 6, right? 7 hours sleep. It's not really 7 hours sleep. You lose 45 minutes of your sleep cycle. So you're actually sleeping for 6 hours and 15 minutes. Yeah. So the other day, my alarm goes off Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3:45 in the morning. I fell asleep at 7:40 or 7:45 on the dot actually. So 8 hours sleep technically when I woke up. On my Whoop, 7 hours, 16 minutes. So I lost 45 minutes of sleep within my sleep cycle. Yeah, okay. So to ensure that my sleep is on point and I'm getting 100% of sleep, people need they need to get their 8-9 hours sleep because you're really only sleeping for 8.
Yeah, okay.
So sleep is key, food is key, eating enough. Everyone's got their own journey in terms of their nutrition. So I don't usually tell people what to eat. I just guide them. Mm-hmm. And hydrating, just doing the little things like coffee, training. Training's a big one. If I don't train, I struggle.
Yep.
That's not necessarily because there's any obsession with trying to get bigger and stronger. It's just more of a energy release. Mm-hmm. And so that when I get home, I've trained. I'm like, sweet, I'm good to go. But if I'm having a day off up here mentally, I know that I'm having a day off, so I'm going to kick back and enjoy it and not worry about having to go, do some silly workout. But literally 3 things: sleep, eat, movement. Easiest things in the world that speaks percentages, like easiest thing in the world, but 80% of the world doesn't do it.